Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the No Laying Up preview show presented by our friends at the DraftKings Sportsbook. Valero Texas Open, TC. We're going down to your favorite, the AT&T Oaks course. I don't know if it's still named after AT&T or not, but one of my favorite things. How are you? Welcome back to the country.
Thanks. I'm good. Actually, as I was recording these last week down at, I was at a little cafe, Ebb and Flow in Barwon Heads, Victoria, Australia. This guy rolling around a roundabout in a pickup truck comes up, waves the shaka at me, and then says, "TC, what's up, my man?" So the brand is strong, even 6,000 miles away.
Investors in the Vision Fund, all in both hemispheres. You love to hear that. Of course, Neil and Randy joining us as well. Randy, I'm going to guess, has 5 plays as he always does. Neil, I don't know where you're going to go, so why don't we start with you? What's up with you, and what do you got dialed up for this week?
Listen, we've been building a lot of momentum, and I really like where we're sitting heading in the Masters. I've got a mega mule play this week. It's Revenge of the Mules. I feel like this is like maybe the Mule Invitational. So we're going with one of the premier little dogs out there. JJ will respawn here at the Texas Valero Open. Just feels like a good track for him. He's been playing good golf.
Valero.
Probably because he won here last year is probably why you have that.
That's
feeling.
exactly right.
I love that Neil's saying he's established momentum. He's gone 0 for 10 the last 2 weeks.
No. 1 for 10. Almost 3 or 4 for 10. Too. We're very close, and we like where we are. So JJ Spawn to win plus 3,500. Then we're going to go with a 3-way winner play. Taylor Montgomery, JJ Spawn, and Ben Griffin.
Yeah, I love
just some premier mules there, plus 900 for that one. We're going Mike, don't call me Matt Wallace, top 10 for plus 400. We're going Bo Hostler, so we're getting a little bit out of the mule and going into the golden retriever section of my picks. Bo Hostler for a top 20 plus 300. And then Akshay Bhatia. Can he get it done when it isn't an opposite field event? We only need him to get a top 20, and that's plus 450. Those are my plays, and I'm excited to watch the Mules duel it out this week in Texas.
The Duel of the Mules has a good ring to it.
Duel of the Mules.
I could get down with that. Randy, what do you got for me, brother?
I got 5 plays, 20 nuggies each. We're theming it out this week, Neil. I'm after your own heart. We are taking all University of Texas alumni, and we're making them all top 20 plays. We got Cole Hammer plus 750. We got Doug Gim. Hopefully his dad's there, plus 500. Pearson Cootie, plus 500. Bo Hostler, plus 300. And Dylan Fratelli, plus 450. Those are all top 20 plays for UT alums. Let's go.
Hook. Is Texas back? We will see. TC, what do you got drawn up?
Yeah, first of all, I just want to address some of the investors out there, some of the people. We've been so close the last 2 weeks. The Spieth Fleetwood thing didn't fall our way. We're not getting frustrated. We had Nicolai Højgaard to win last week. He finishes runner-up to Mike Wallace. So I am betting on Mike Wallace, 20 nugs. Mike Wallace plus 4,000 to win.
Back to back.
Wow. Next, we're going Nick Hardy. His game's starting to heat up. The fund has been long on him all season.
I was going to say.
Plus 10,000 to win, 20 nugs. We're going Zach Blair plus 1,800 for a top 10 for 30 nugs.
Playing some sneaky good golf.
Yeah, this should be a good course. Kind of neutralizes driving distance a little bit. Good iron players golf course. Speaking of which, Bo Hostler plus 7,500 for 10 nugs to win there. And then we're doing a little 2-pick parlay among the tournament groups. Taylor Montgomery over Ryan Fox, Thomas Dietrich, JJ Spawn, and Ben Griffin. Parlayed with Mike Wallace over Aaron Rye, Trey Mullinax, Ryan Palmer, and Robbie Shelton. That's plus 1268, 20 nugs, pays out 273.75. I thought about putting a Jimmy Walker, the mule to end all mules, putting a play on him as like a top 10 or a top 20, but I couldn't stomach it.
TC, are we concerned? Are the LPs running for the exit on the Vision Fund right now?
No, if anything, people are streaming towards the Vision Fund. It's about to pop.
I gotta keep telling myself it's a really long season, TC. We haven't even had the first major of the year yet.
Exactly.
We know that's where we're gonna make a lot of hay, right? We know we can. The field just gets so narrowed down at the majors where it's like, it's gonna be a big horse. You can really earn some nuggets those weeks, which makes this week kind of the exact opposite of that. It's throwing a dart at the board and just hoping that you line up a couple guys. It's been so bleak on my end recently, just awful stuff. I think we're many weeks in a row without a correct pick here. So we're just going to keep grasping at straws and then really turn our sights to those 200 nugget weeks at the Masters. So I got, Neil, I'm with you, kind of an array of different mules here that I'm going to go with. Starting with Nick Taylor, kind of dogged him on the podcast last night. That's to take nothing away from Nick Taylor. I know, Neil, you
An
love
NLU pod
Nick
bump.
Taylor. It could
He's
be
a Canadian mule,
Yeah, that's right.
like an alpaca or something.
Spurned on by Johnson Wagner talking about the horrendous restructuring of the PGA Tour and how we're going to get we're squeezing out the Nick Taylors. Nick Taylor's going to earn his spot.
We
this
love
week.
us some Nick Taylor.
We love us some Nick Taylor. 20 nuggets plus 6,000. Next, we're going to go to Tyler Duncan playing some good golf. It's more of a head pick than a heart pick, I would say. Plus 11,000 after runner up or third place last week in Punta Cana. Just a couple of more elite mules, I would say. Taylor Montgomery trying to break out of that category. TC, we've been so long on him all season that if we really miss the week where he wins, I'll never forgive myself.
Might be more of an ox.
Yeah, that's a great call. I really like that. And then importing, a guy who looked like a thoroughbred but has had some mule-like tendencies, Nikolai Højgaard, plus 4,000. TC would love to see him get it done. Let's see some action. And then finally, plus 8,000, Ben Martin, just friend of the program, guy we all like to see play well. Let's see if Ben Martin can do something this week. Anything else before we send it to Solly?
This is a really tough event to handicap.
Very.
I feel like it's like a different field seemingly every year, and
Weird golf course.
I'm shocked nobody's on Ricky.
How about
there's
Ricky?
no value.
He's the second favorite at a PGA Tour event in the year of our Lord 2023. This makes no sense, Neil.
Yeah, it's wild.
Well, let's see what Solly's got drawn up, and we will see you guys for the freaking Masters next week. Very, 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 very excited for that.
Mule Fest 2023.
Revenge of the Mules. The Duel of the Mules.
All right, we got some last week. We really had the board covered there. We just needed to make sure Rory didn't win. He did not win. I was hoping for the Scheffler win. That'd been the most profit. But big hit with Sam Burns winning. We had Cameron Young as well. We're going to win either way. Starting to feel it a little bit, starting to see the lines a little bit. So we're going to make some kind of bigger plays this week. Kind of going for, I want that golf trip. I don't care if I have to do any of this stuff. I don't care about the stakes anymore. I want to win the golf trip. So we're going to make some winner plays, but I'm going to start with my only top 20 play is for Bo Hostler, 40 nuggets on that one, plus 300. I'm also doing a top 10 play on Tyler Duncan for plus 900. And then I might as well do a winner play on him. Coming off a hot week at the Punta Cana. 10 nuggets at plus 11,000 for him to win the Valero Texas Open. And then two other winner plays are going to be Nick Taylor, 15 nuggets plus 6,000. Also Christian Bezadenhout, 15 nuggets plus 5,000 to win. I think it's going to be a big, potential big week for the Mules. So I want to have, a little stake in the game with the Mules. Excited. I'm not that excited to watch this week, but most excited for next week. I'm excited to have a few guys to be rooting for, and we're ready for major championship golf.